him here this evening. And loading in is So Rich. Goes up. Jamal Murat coming along now. SAJANJLE about to take up its spot. So a field of 9 to go here in the opening race. Purebred Arabians. Torch coming forward. Also Kakue de Bazouls goes in. Rahal is out there at the back. Sheck Rock coming up towards the barriers now. Smoking Rich with the orange cap is out the back, and Mawahib. So only 3 more to load now. We're just about ready. Running of race number 1, the first 1600 metres for the PAs. Now Mawahib about to come forward. Just a 10 securing one of the other horses into the barriers. Now Mawahib comes along, and Smokin' Rich for Jesus Rosales will be the last. Starter Shane Ryan over to position. And we're pretty well set. Smokin' Rich goes forward. All set at the 1600 metres, the opening race. They're set. Starter sends them away, and missing it badly. So Rich off the inside. Kakue de Bazouls and SAJANJLE away quickly with Torch. Rahal is just off them. Mawahib moves up on the outside of Smoking Rich, followed by Najim Al Murat, then Sheck Rock. And back at the tail, ridden along is So Rich after a very poor start. They make the dog leg, into the back straight they go, and Torch is going to take the front. And the stablemate Mawahib comes across to second. SAJANJLE third over on the fence from Rahal. Next of all, down on the inside is Kakue de Bazouls. Then came Smoking Rich, a length and 3/4 away to Sheck Rock up on the outside, the steely grey. Then came Najim Al Murat, and making ground is So Rich around the outer. 27.06 the lead sectionals are about to come off the back, and Torch hasn't found the fence. Getting up on the inside, SAJANJLE, and SAJANJLE went to a clear lead over Torch. He's being ridden along. So too Mawahib being pushed out 3 wide. Kakue de Bazouls seems to travel okay over towards the leader's back from Rahal. Then came Sheck Rock. They were followed by So Rich, Najim Al Murat, and Smoking Rich back at the tail. Top of the straight now as they go by the 600 metres mark, and SAJANJLE reaches the front and travels pretty strongly. Kakue de Bazouls is off its back. Sheck Rock getting up on the inside. Mawahib is all out on the outside. Rahal was next of all, and Torch has given it away, but into the straight, and SAJANJLE out with a tiny break as they go to the 300. Sheck Rock out into the clear, giving challenge Mawahib. They were followed by Kakue de Bazouls and Rahal with Najim Al Murat, but SAJANJLE for Tygo Shea has got them done. Inside the final 150 is well clear of Sheck Rock. They were followed by Mawahib, but a well-deserved win for SAJANJLE. It's been knocking on the door, and finally someone there to answer. SAJANJLE wins by 7 seconds. Sheck Rock 3 lengths away to Mawahib. Najim Al Murat ran on strongly at the end from Rahal, then Kakue de Bazouls. Torch well back was So Rich after a poor start, and Smokin' Rich at the rear. 1:47.52 the winner's time. SAJANJLE has been able to win here. Torch went to the front, but was never able to get that length and a quarter in front, which would have enabled it to cross in front of SAJANJLE. So Tygo Shea held the inside advantage. It kicked through to the front at about the 900 metres mark, and from that point on it was good night. Torch was in trouble. Mawahib was under pressure out wide. In the end, it's been Sheck Rock who's run on pretty strongly, but probably just found the winner too strong. And SAJANJLE has been in good form without getting a victory. Has been placed at its previous 3 starts in group company and gets its group 2 here tonight. SAJANJLE for Ernst Ortel, and Tygo Shea takes the opener. Sheck Rock runs second. Antonio Frescio and Erwin Sharpie in third in Mawahib for Eric Lamartinelle and Pat Cosgrave. We stand by for the other details. 6, 8, 9, 2, 4 and 3 on the opener.
Well, I think he did deserve that, it's fair to say. He was undoubtedly helped by that low draw and being able to not use up too much energy to get that handy position on the rail. And for all that he was headed, he didn't make all here. He wasn't given a hard time of it to hold the position and always have daylight in front of him. There were a few just up, perhaps half a horse length up on his outside, keeping him company. But turning into the straight, he was always travelling well within himself. And then when asked, he's put it to bed pretty quickly. He does have the speed for this trip, but we know, based upon last time, he sees it out as well. Justin Burns' confidence about excuse me, another start this season, bring out the best in Sheck Rock, was well founded. He's run really well for all. He's been pretty comfortably beaten. Mawahib, well, she got over, she got handy, but perhaps it's just a start too soon for her, and I don't think she was helped by stall number 9 and having to do that early work to get over. We know what it's like from wide over this 1600 metres, given where they start, and she's just got a little bit tired late on. Rahal actually didn't show the early speed that I thought he was going to show, but he did stay on very well, interestingly. For all he's been well outclassed, and Kakwe Dubazul hasn't come on for that start 80 odd days ago, and may just have improved for that on this occasion, or